Hi, good evening, all of you. Vanakkam. Coming to the NB channel live streaming. So today I'm going to discuss regarding about magnet. Before going to the magnet, we have to know that who are in online should be know it. Yes, hi guys. Anybody is there? Yes. Anybody? ఎవరన్నా ఉన్నారా? ఉంటే చెప్పండి బాబు. Right? Anybody? Hello? Hello? Excuse me? Respond please. Mr. Kanaya? Mr. Kanaya Udaygiri. Responding me please. Hello? Hi? Somebody is there? Responding me. Hello? Hello? Yes. Hi Jay. How are you man? So today holiday for you. They given holiday. How was the holiday? I hope you enjoyed a lot. Today Mogaram in Tamil, Mogaram. We have to say that, right? So today I'm going to discuss regarding about a magnet. So it is a classical magnet. So magnet, a magnetic substance which is why not enjoying ma? So they conduct. You went today school. I thought today they given holiday for you. Yes. So before going to the concept magnet, so I will give a okay, tomorrow onwards quarterly examination. I hope you will write exam. So tomorrow no need class for you, right? Yes, Mr. Kaju. Uh, limit finished, sir. Data. Okay. No problem, ma. Okay, no problem. Next time we will meet. Yes. Tomorrow subject Tamil. Mr. Jay, tomorrow subject Tamil. Okay. I hope you will write well. You will get a good marks in quarterly. I thought it's not a quarterly examination. I think it is a half-yearly examination. Mr. Jay. Okay. Anyhow, I will give a small news regarding about ఐక్యరాజ్య సమితిలో పాక్కు భారత్ గట్టి వార్నింగ్ అంట. ఎందుకు ఇచ్చిందంటే వార్నింగ్ ఎందుకు ఇచ్చిందంటే ఐక్యరాజ్య సమితిలో ఉన్నప్పుడు పాకిస్తాన్ వాళ్ళు ఏం చేశారంటే మన జమ్మూ కాశ్మీర్ విషయం గురించి లేవనెత్తారంట. ఈ విషయం లేవనెత్తారంట. ఈ విషయం గురించి డిస్కస్ చేశారంట. సో మన ఇండియా వాళ్ళు ఏం చేశారంటే ఈ జమ్మూ కాశ్మీర్ అనేది మా పర్సనల్ విషయం, మా ఇండియాకి సంబంధించింది, మీకు అవసరం లేదు అని గట్టిగా వార్నింగ్ ఇచ్చారంట. సో అదొక న్యూస్ గా చెప్పుకోవచ్చు, రైట్? కమింగ్ టు ది లైవ్. So what is a magnet? So it is a classical magnet. Magnetism, simply we have to say that magnetism and matter. Suppose any magnetic substance. So magnet has a attractive property and repulsive property. Suppose it is a one of the magnet. It is a one of the magnet. It has two poles. One is a south pole and one is a north pole. And it is another magnet. It is also having the two poles. One is south pole and one is north pole. So these two south pole will repulse each other like this. It is the it is the repulsive property. And suppose it is the north pole, it is the south pole. So south pole and north pole of the two magnets will attract each other. This is the attractive property. So why it happened, the attractive property? Suppose if you consider the a magnet. Muthu Selvan, hi Muthu, how are you, Mr.? Right now, suppose if you take a magnetic substance, we have to discuss a molecular theory of the magnetic substance. So I think you know very well about this atom. All substances are prepared by atoms, and a few in the atoms, center of the atom is nucleus, and electrons are revolving around the center of the atom. While a revolving time, it has actually the current is the flow of charges, the flow of electron is current, the flow of electron is a current, while the electrons are revolving, it is the center of the atom, the electrons are revolving around the center of the atom, it has a current, because of current is nothing but a flow of electron is, the flow of electron is nothing but current. Yes, Yogesh. Namma Brahmaya. Yes. Yes, hello Yogesh. How are you? Right. Yes, fine, sir. Thank you. I think you are from Acharya School in Pondicherry. Yes, yes, we are. Yes, I know that Muthuselvan. I know that. So now, which class you are studying, Muthuselvan and Yogesh? Yes. Okay. Now coming to the point, it is the center of the atom. So the electrons are revolving center of the atom. While it is a revolving the center of the atom, so it contains the current. It can, so according to the current, the flow of electrons is nothing but current. So while it is revolving, the electrons are revolving around the center of the atom. It has a current. So that is one of the concept. Now we have to keep in our mind. Already you know that very well about this. Suppose it is a conductor. The conductor, while the current is passing through a conductor, while the current is passing through a conductor, so it behaves as a magnet. It behaves as a magnet. So while the electrons are revolving around the center of the atom, while the electrons are revolving around the center of the atom, it carrying the conductor. While it carrying the conductor, it has a it is going to developing the magnetic field. It is going to developing the magnetic field. So it is a molecular theory of the magnetic. It is the molecular theory of the magnet. So Sivaram Krishna Kannan, sir, you teach me also. Yes, Sivaram Krishnan Kannan. So I think you are which class, ma? So I think you are +1 or +2. May I know you are studying which standard? So today I have completed my physics exam. Okay, well and good. So Muthu Selvan, you are studying which class, ma? Muthu Selvan? Ananda Rupini, 8th class. Oh, Ananda Rupini, 8th class. Okay, yes, thank you, Ananda Rupini. Please listen what I am telling to you. It is, I think, please teach me vectors. So I was uploaded in number of videos in vectors regarding about the vectors. Please go through it, ma. So, okay, 11th standard, sir. Okay, good. Well and good, Mr. Muthu, Yogesh Titan. Yogesh Titan. Well, so now I am going to discussing regarding about the 12th standard question, magnetism and atoms, right? So this is the molecular theory of the magnet. So now coming to the magnetism. So suppose let us consider a magnetic substance. Suppose it is a magnetic substance. It is suppose if you consider it is a magnetic substance. This magnetic substance contains a small tiny magnetic particles. A small tiny magnetic particles, right? Which has its own south pole and north pole, which has its own south pole and north pole, like a small tiny particles which has a south pole and north pole. Thank you, Muthuselvan. Thank you. Right. You have doing a great job. Thank you, Muthuselvan. Please follow me and inform to your friends. Thank you. Thank you once again. So it has a own south pole and north pole. So let us consider here it is a magnetic substance. So these small tiny magnetic particles are revolving its own are randomly revolving in the substance, while it is a revolving in a substance. Suppose one is going like this, another one is going like this, another one is again it is starting first position. So the total of the net magnetic field, the net magnetism of the given substance is zero, because of it is colliding. So suppose like the structure of the random motion of the magnetic tiny particles like as a circular loop. So the net magnetism is going to zero. And next, coming to the if you applied any external magnetic field, suppose it is a magnetic substance. In this way, we have given it is a magnetic field. It is a magnetic field. So the magnetic field is going like this. So in this case, what happened here? So this all what this is the substance. This substance contains the number of magnetic field, number of tiny magnetic particles, right? So these number of tiny magnetic particles are moving a particular way, right? Because of we are applied a external magnetic field, right? So what phones are, it is a 1 plus 60 mark. Yes, this is a 1 plus 60. You feel it is a magnetic substance. Okay, don't feel it is a phone. Okay, right. So while we are applying the external magnetic field, these all small tiny particles of the magnetic substance moving particular ways. So one is starting from here to here, it is the north pole, it is the south pole, and again one more it is starting from south pole, north pole, and the third one is starting from south pole, north pole, south pole, north pole, like this. So it is all the substance, it contains the number up to here. This suppose you have to consider this is the one of the tiny magnetic particle. So it has a south pole, it has a north pole. Again another tiny particle, it will start south pole, north pole, another tiny particle, it will start from south pole and north pole, like this. This all substance structure is like this. So finally one tiny particle is combined with another tiny particle south pole. One tiny particle north pole is combined with another tiny particle south pole. So that means here at this point, this all tiny particle has same south pole. This part, all the tiny particle has same north pole. Suppose it is a magnet, you have to drop this magnet in ion fillings. So after dropping that magnet, we have to take out from the magnet ion fillings. You should be noticed that ion fillings are more attracted at poles. Ion fillings are more attracted at poles. It is the north pole, it is the south pole, right? At these poles only. Why it happened? Because of inside the substance, the tiny particles of the substance, tiny magnetic particles of the substance, at this point only they have all the south poles. At this point only they have all the north poles. So it is attracted more. Here also attracted more. Inside this, all tiny particles are combined with another tiny particles south pole. So it has, suppose if you take it as a one of the south pole, one of this tiny magnetic particle, it is a north pole, sorry, it is the south pole, it is a north pole. So this north pole is combined with another tiny particle south pole. So there is a attraction is existed. So in between the magnetic field is less. So suppose it is a magnetic substance, it is a magnet. So ion fillings are more attracted at this part and at this part. That means poles of the magnet. Why it happen? Why it happen means, so inside a magnetic substance, all the tiny particles are attracted with combined with another tiny particle opposite poles. So at edges there is a no tiny particle combination. So it is ready to attract to someone. It is also ready to attract to someone. So that is the reason. That is the reason. So the magnet is attracted in more attraction in existed in the poles, not in middle of the magnet. So this is the concept, today concept. Yes, Muthuselvan, yes sir, teach vectors. So actually Vectors already I was uploaded in YouTube channel, ma. If you need a vectors, all one. So first I was explained regarding about types of introduction of the vectors and the types of vectors, and the second one I was uploaded dot product, and third one is a cross product. These three videos is giving to the full clarity about the vectors. Okay, no problem. Vectors. You need a vector. Okay, I will explain to you. Don't worry about this. So see here, vector. Before going to the vector, we should be know that physical quantity. The physical quantity which are measurable quantities are known as a physical quantities. So these physical quantities based on the direction and magnitude, they can classify in the two types. One is scalar. Scalar means which has, it is a physical quantity which have only magnitude, and the second one is vectors. So the vectors which has a it is a physical quantity which has both magnitude and direction. Both the magnitude and direction. So we have the why we are going to study regarding about the vectors separately, because of first we have to discuss with the scalar. Example of the scalar is mass, time, and speed, etc. So these are the examples of the scalar. So mass of the object, any mass of the any object mass, we can easily suppose it is one of the object, it contains the 5 kilogram. It is another object, it contains the 5 kilogram. So we can add directly 5 plus 5 10. The total mass of this object is 5 plus 5 10, right? So it's not a problem. Suppose if you take it any vector quantity like as a displacement, velocity, speed, force, momentum, so etc. like this. So it is a one of the object, it has a displacement is 3 meter per second, and it has another object, it has a displacement is 4 meter per second. So these two are moving like this because of it is these two are vector quantities which has a magnitude and direction. So these two are moving like this. So now these two are combined and moving like this, are moving like this. So now we have to add these two. It's while adding the magnitude, it is easy. While adding while adding time, we cannot define the direction. So it is the biggest problem. So we should be go to the special mathematics way to discuss regarding about vectors. I hope it is clear to you, right? Okay. Yes, Mr. Muthuselvan. So based on this one, we have to discuss regarding about types of vectors. First one is coplanar vectors. The vectors which are flying in same plane. Suppose XY plane is there. Suppose we have to draw. It is horizontal line. It is a x-axis. It is a vertical line, right? So it is a horizontal line. It is a vertical line. So hi Deva. Yeah. Hi Deva. How are you? How are you, Mr. Deva? బాగున్నావా? ఎస్, బాగుంటావు నాకు తెలుసు. అమ్మ నాన్న బాగున్నారా? ఎస్, ఓకే. కోలా మాస్. కోలా మాస్ means what is the Yogesh? What is the cola mass? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ cola mass ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಕನ್ನಯ್ಯ? Yes. Yes, Mr. Yogesh, what is the cola mass ma? వేరే లెవెల్. వేరే లెవెల్ అంటే వేరే లెవెల్ సార్. వేరే లెవెల్ అంటే ఏంది? వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ది వేరే లెవెల్? మిస్టర్ కోలా యోగేష్. మిస్టర్ యోగేష్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ది వేరే లెవెల్? Done well, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So next coming to the, it is the x-axis. it is a y-axis. Now we have to notice that four parts are there. This is first one, this is the second one, this is the third one, this is the fourth one. So this part contains the xy plane, right? This part contains the xy plane. So the vectors which are flying in same plane, xy plane, suppose if you take a, these are the, it is the y-axis, it is the x-axis, and the z-axis is like towards you, okay. So if it is there, it is the xy plane. So suppose it is the z-axis, it is the yz plane. Now it is the z-axis, it is the x-axis, right? It is, so xz plane. Yes, Mr. Shamil. Thank you for coming, Mr. Shamil. I'm discussing regarding about subject. They have the doubt. I'm verifying them. So it is regarding about the physics doubts and verification, Mr. Shamil. Thank you for coming. Yes, what's going on here? So it's going on physics doubts and clarification. Okay. So the vectors which are flying in same plane is known as a coplanar vectors. Coplanar vectors. Coming to the next one, collinear vector. Collinear vector. Suppose it is one of the vectors, it is another vector. So one vector, sorry, it is one of the vectors, it is another vector. So these two vectors are moving like this. So same line. So that is called the collinear vector. And coming to the next one is coplanar, sorry, co-position vector, right? So suppose it is one of the vectors, the position of the vector is, we have to consider this is the position of the vector, so this is another vector, so they have the initial position is same, that is known as a co-position vector. So coming to the one of the important one is negative vector. Suppose it is the one of the vector, the direction of the vector is, this is the direction of the vector, it is another vector. So these two vectors has same magnitude but opposite direction. These two vectors has same magnitude but opposite direction. So those vectors we have, so that which is the opposite, that is called the negative vector, right? So the negative vector, it is the a vector, it is the b vector. So the magnitude of these two vectors are same but opposite direction. So we have to write a bar equals to b minus b bar, right? So this is regarding about the vectors. Types of vectors. So, and the next coming to the null vector also is there. What is the null vector? The magnitude of the given vector is 0, is known as the null vector. And next coming to the unit vector. What is the unit vector? By the definition, it is very easy to say the vector which has unit magnitude is known as a unit vector. The vector which has a unit magnitude is known as a unit vector, right? By definition, it is very easy. So while going to discuss, so it is denoted by the unit vector is denoted by the a, we have to write small a or capital A, whatever it may be, and the top of the a we have to write like a cap. Like a cap. Cap is the representation of the cap is a third v is there. This is the v, right? This is the v. Now you have to write like this. So it is the a. So let us take, it is the a. So we have to write the top of the a like this, a. So that is the unit vector. So that unit vector a cap equals to vector a, that means a bar by magnitude of the a, that means mod of a bar, mod of a bar. So before we are going to this one, we should be know that how to denote the vector. Suppose if you take a is the one of the vector, we have to write, otherwise you have to take it ab is the one of the vector, it is the vector, it is the starting point a, it is the final point b, ab is the one of the vector, we have to write ab bar. So that bar is arrow mark, we have to write top of the ab arrow mark. So arrow mark is always from left to right. The arrow mark should be always from left to right. That one we have to keep in our mind. And the next one is how to denote the magnitude of the vectors. How to denote the magnitude of the vector. So if you write a hi Harsha Kohli. Yes. So last time I pronounced your name. I'm excusely. I'm telling to sorry because of I did not see clearly. Your name is Harish. Harish Kohli. So thank you once again. You are coming to the live streaming. Thank you one more time. Yes, Sivaram Krishnan Kannan, thank you, sir, for types of vectors. Okay, welcome, welcome. And Yogesh Titan, thanks, sir, teaching us vectors, sir. Well done. Never give up. Okay, thank you once again. And also, you should be know that if we have a doubt, already I uploaded regarding about the vectors, right? So you should go through the my YouTube channel. So types of vectors and also dot product and cross product of the vectors. It is going to the good understanding, good explanation, good clarity for you. So Harish Kohli, thermodynamics. Thermodynamics, I will make a plan that is coming to the next week, right? So today they are asking only vectors and also some of the students. I'm going to taking the regular classes. Some of the students I'm going to teaching them regarding about the magnets, right? So I was completed. Next week, Harish Kohli, sir. So definitely next week I will going to discuss thermodynamics. Okay, don't worry about that. Yes, thank you once again. Thank you one more. Thank you a lot, Harish Kohli. Thank you a lot. So you will, if you, yes, you are asking doubt. Okay, next week definitely I will give a clarification. Yes. Yes, okay, Mr. Yogesh Titan. Bye. I hope it is clear to you. This explanation is clear to you. If you have a doubt, please go through my YouTube channel. Yes, what I was uploaded, it is giving to you full clarification. Thank you for your video, sir. Lucif, sir. Yes. Okay. Yeah, welcome. So Lucif, sir. Lucifer 7. Yes, I think what is the full name of the Lucifer 7? Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you, Mr. Yogesh. So now, how is your studies, Mr. Yogesh? I hope it is clear you. So you joined CBSE or Surender, Vaga student. Oh yes, Surender. Yes. Surender, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for coming, Mr. Surender. Thank you. So I hope it is clear to you. Thank you for your cooperation. Yes, Yogesh. So you are CBSE or state board, ma? Mr. Yogesh, you are studying CBSE. You joined in Acharya Shiksha Mandir, CBSE or state board, ma? Yes, in this a small break, I will read. Yes, thank you. Okay. CBSE, you joined CBSE, right? Very good. So don't forget CBSE, especially CBSE. You are going to study the regarding about NEET and NEET and JEE mains and advanced. So they will ask majority questions from the especially JEE mains and advanced. So they will ask maximum questions from the first year, man. Don't neglect the first year, especially one of the sir is asking thermodynamics, waves, oscillations, these chapters, and also kinematics. So these are the important chapters from the first year CBS, right? So Harish Kohli sir, my juniors doubts clear me sir. For NEET class 11th physics important or class 12th physics? For NEET both are important sir, because of it is balancing 50% 11th, 50% 12th. But in JEE mains 60% 11th, 40% more than, it is more than 50% 11th, remaining 12th in JEE mains. So NEET, they will give balance, but according to this, sometimes 1 or 2 questions are coming from the +1 extra questions more, 1 or 2 questions more from the +1, or sometimes 1 or 2 questions from the +2. So 1 or 2 questions they will give, right? Okay sir, Harish Kohli sir, okay na? Right. So I will give another news, it is which is regarding about the film news. ప్రభాస్ రాకపోతే సూసైడ్ చేసుకుంటా సెల్ టవర్ ఎక్కి యువకుడు హల్చల్. It is that news is regarding about the one of the fan of the Prabhas. So important chapters from which first year or second year sir? Important chapters first year or second year? So first year important chapters, first one is thermodynamics is important, and the second one is oscillations, and the third one is waves, right? So these are these chapters, and also we have to say that units and measurement is there. From that 1 or 2 questions will come, but definitely 1 or 2 questions will come. It is the easiest chapter. So these are the important. So first one is thermodynamics, second one is oscillation, third one is waves, and kinematics. So these 4 chapters important. And coming to the +2 +2. So first one is electrostatics and electric current. So these are combinedly they will give. So electrostatics and electric current. And second one is magnetism, magnetic and magnetic field. And third one is wave optics and ray optics. So they will ask both maximum questions from these chapters. Remaining also is there, but remaining, so wave optics definitely they are going to give 3 or 4 questions. From the ray optics 3 or 4 questions, and wave optics also 2 or 3 questions. Remaining chapters, sometimes they will ask 1 question, sometimes they will ask 2 questions, right? But this what I mentioned you. So these chapters they will ask minimum 3 questions, maximum 4 questions, or sometimes also they will ask 5 questions, like that. Okay sir, it is clear to you? Harish Kohli sir, okay, I hope it is clear to you, right? That is one of the film news. And next one is it is also one of the, it's not a news, online lo they will starting selling PM Narendra Modi's gifts, బహుమతులు ఆన్లైన్లో వాళ్ళు స్టార్ట్ చేశారంట. మన ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ నరేంద్ర మోడీ యొక్క వాళ్ళకి ఆయనకి ఇచ్చుంటారు కదా బహుమతులు, ఆ బహుమతుల్ని ఆన్లైన్లో సేల్ చేయడం స్టార్ట్ చేశారు. వాటి కాస్ట్ వచ్చేసి ఎంత ఉంటుందంటే మినిమం 200 నుంచి 2.5 lakhs దాకా ఉంటుందంట. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటంటే అవి ఏంటి ఆ బహుమతులు ఏంటి అంటే, సో ఆయనకి ఏం బహుమతులు ఇచ్చారంటే ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ మోడీ చిత్రపటాలంట, రైట్? like as a frame pictures, and also second one is salwal, so like a khandwas, like this, like a khandwas. Suppose if you consider this is a khandwa, like this. So these are the this is the khandwas. And the next one is దేవుని god photo frames. సో దీస్ ఇవి ఆన్లైన్ లో సేల్ చేసేదానికి స్టార్ట్ చేశారంట. దాని కాస్ట్ వచ్చి మినిమం కాస్ట్ వచ్చి 200 నుంచి మాక్సిమం వచ్చి 2.5 lakhs దాకా ఉంటుందంట. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ మామూలుగా మనం చాలా విషయాల్లో న్యూస్కి వచ్చేటప్పటికే సాహో మూవీ గురించి చాలా పబ్లిక్ టాక్ ఎలా వచ్చేసిందంటే ఈ సినిమా అంతా ఏం లేదు, అంతా చెత్తగా ఉంది, అది ఇది అని చెప్పినారు. కానీ ఎలాంటి పబ్లిక్ టాక్ ఉన్నా సాహో మూవీ మాత్రం కలెక్షన్స్ 500 crores కి రీచ్ అయ్యింది. రీచ్ అవుతుంది. సో 500 దాదాపు 500 కోట్ల దాకా 500 కోట్ల దాకా రీచ్ అయిందంట. ఓకే, సో ఇది సెకండ్ న్యూస్ గా చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ వచ్చి ఈ రోజు టుడే వాట్ ఇస్ ద డేట్ అండ్ మంత్? టుడే September 11th and 2019. So before 18 years back, same date, what happened? Do you know that? Today the date is September 11th 2019. So 18 years back. So 18 years back, what happened in America, Washington DC? So one of the Pakistan terrorist, Osama bin Laden, is attacked in Washington DC. So that is the today date. So September 11th he was attacking the Washington DC with the aeroplanes. So ఈ డేట్ ని మనం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలా. నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసి Himachal Pradesh. So the governor of Himachal Pradesh, he was Bandaru Dattatreya. He was a BJP leader. So famous BJP leader from the AP. Sorry, I thought he belongs to Telangana, right? So today ఈయన ప్రమాణ స్వీకారం చేశాడంట. బండారు దత్తాత్రేయ తెలంగాణ గవర్నర్ గా ప్రమాణ స్వీకారం చేశాడంట. Okay, right. Thank you, Mr. Sivaram Krishnan Kannan. Happy Onam. Thank you, sir. Thank you a lot. So this is regarding about the live streaming. So thank you for your cooperation. And next tomorrow maybe I will coming to the live stream. So if you have any doubt, please ask to me. So this information should be shared to your friends and our juniors and also your relatives who are studying +1 and +2 from 6th to +1 and +2. Thank you. Bye bye.